Crack out my pocket, get busy. In the church with all of my business occur on the song. Try your rise.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Bucks. For Los Angeles, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Bucks. Lakers. up next. So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Jackson is out there with Rollins. And it's Portis in at the small forward position. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Reeves. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Time he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Portis, the pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
James outside. Left side, Smart. Back to Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Well, watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. To Rollins. Doncic with the steal. And here's James outside. The putback. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
LeBron, no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Turner. Now here's Jackson. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range.
This is the thing about Miles Turner. He's made himself into a complete player who can make plays for others.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Milwaukee with the rebound. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Lakers trail by 7. From deep, Reeves. Rollins grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. To the paint, and here we go. Heading to the hoop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top, leading by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doncic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Giannis passes to Portis. Turner for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Turner's got 8 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And James picks up the foul. Portis against Smart. Here's Rollins.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
James up top, covered by Giannis. James kicks to Hayes. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. James buries the 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Turner with a screen on LeBron. Giannis passes to Portis. To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Portis. 10 points for Miles Turner.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's tipped. Smart kicks to Doncic. Reeves against Rollins. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rollins the pass to Turner. Nice move. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
From deep, Reeves drills it from outside. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Turner makes it off the glass.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And the slam by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
Stolen by Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking?
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive.
That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Jackson, and it's Portis in at the small forward. Count the basket. LeBron's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Drains the three-pointer.
You've got to respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jackson. And that one goes long.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot out. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Jackson passes to Rollins. Outside turn over Hayes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And he hits the bucket.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first goal.
Jackson passes to Rollins. Giannis high post. Working on James. Turner. They need this.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, good from Turner. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
At the line for 1, Jackson Hayes.
And that one misses. Bucks trail by 11. Stolen by Reeves. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down to the Lakers. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. To the right side. Nice shot by Portis.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Outside, Smart. And stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, Doncic. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. LeBron James is out there with Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Smart. Smart against Giannis. Pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson, another shot. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Turner fires the 3. Doncic there for the rebound. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
It's Turner. And he drives in. Strong move off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Lots of room, and down it goes.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
James looking it over. Here's Reed. Doncic. That one misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive.
The momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Reeves, Doncic outside, stolen by Jackson. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Antetokounmpo against Reeves. Pocket 6. Now Turner. It's him.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbound. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by James. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Reeves outside. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their and preferences.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jackson. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position.
Jackson Hayes taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. And when it comes to rebounding on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
And that one's good. James.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's James. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Hayes finds Doncic. Clock at 6. with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Portis.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And finished off by Hayes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Goes up on the wing. The Lakers with a rebound. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Now here's Reeves. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Thunderous slam right there by Turner. Locked in.
Shoots a fadeaway. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Nice shot by Turner.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
James passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Left block shot on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Tries the spin move. What a spin move to get in closer.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Pass to Hayes. Jackson against Reeves. Back to Hayes. He's off on the layup. Fires away from way outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Jackson, then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Rollins in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Reeves. Tries again. Hayes misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
But when he gets going on the dribble, no one can stop Giannis. He's just too much.
Here's Doncic. And Turner with the block. And he's able to get it back. Doncic, no good. Well, Milwaukee's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And James throws it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Antetokounmpo outside. Turner passes to Rollins. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Rollins. Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be...
Reeves against Jackson. From the low block. And he can't bank that one in. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And that one good. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Hayes. It's tipped. Now here's Doncic to stop the run. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Here's Rollins. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for
and a look here now at the Bucks. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute.
Thanks as always for watching.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
We've got Marcus Smart. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Turner from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Bucks leading by 5. Turner passes to Jackson. Back to Turner. The 3. Some solid defense from Hayes.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Nice finish from Luka.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Rollins passes to Turner. It's stolen by Doncic. The ball's knocked loose. Portis with it. Guarded now by Smart. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Well, we know Bobby Portis is a fan favorite, but the reason he's a team favorite is because he plays hard and does a lot out there. He's affecting plays on both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Portis. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Hayes. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Impressive take from the big man Portis there, showing off that agility.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Doncic, out to the right wing. Rollins passes to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a two-way play, just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Turner with it. He's against Hayes. Turner finds Jackson. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. Turner, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, nice. Smart. Slipping inside.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Pass to Rollins. Right wing. Antetokounmpo against James. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action. Up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this. This one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jackson. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. Portis, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. James passes to Hayes. And that one's good.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Pass to Turner. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And he'll take a trip to the line. And Coach does it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Turner up top. Takes it inside. Bucket! Straight in.
Yeah, Miles Turner is just pouring them in, playing fearless offense.
Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from
here's Antetokounmpo. Takes a three, and it's Turner that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Turner's got 8 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rollins passes to Jackson, and stolen by Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Hayes using the glass to lay it in.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Now Turner. Here's Portis. From deep. Jackson controls the rebound.
Bronx, New York, things happen. The cat's in the... But the BX McMahon, the cook. Back, brother. A squad in the see, hate this. All type of events. Load.
And the West will start out with the possession. Looking at the starting five for USA. Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Durant. Then it's James. And it's Edwards in at the 1. Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Curry way outside. The West again cannot hit. Pass to Tatum. About a minute played so far here in the first. Misses the three. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's a three-point game. Basket good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Curry with the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. James in the post. Edwards defending. Wembanyama against Tatum. 6 to shoot. KD, that's for 2. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Curry way outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's LeBron. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. USA lead by 3. KD dishes to James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Curry against Edwards. Free throw line jump shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Tatum kicks to Embiid. USA moving the ball around. Kicks it out to LeBron. Oh, good on the three.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Edwards, good, and Curry gets the assist.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant, and Durant sends it back. Stolen by Tatum. Goes up the baseline. USA with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA ahead, up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far. On the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for USA, Jason Tatum is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And there's Here's Embiid, and it's James in at the shooting guard position.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Curry making it look so easy. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The putback, and Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Such a wide open look. Embiid's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Edwards drops them both.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. High post, KD. KD's on him. Curry passes to KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. LeBron outside. Inside. There's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
On its way from Curry for 2. Outside for Durant. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Edwards, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside for Curry. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Edwards passes to Embiid. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. The 3-ball from Anthony Edwards.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Curry, that's good. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And no good. In the last second attempt this time. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got James. Stephen Curry's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama. And now, yep, this will be a coach's change.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
3 points.
Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Durant with the steal. Close it up for... Oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Tatum kicks to Embiid. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The three from KD. It's hauled in by USA. Edwards drawing the double team. And stolen by LeBron. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Embiid dishes to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 22.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Tatum kicks to Edwards. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's stolen by Curry. Durant for three. It's hauled in by USA. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry fires from way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Three-pointer by Embiid. USA with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. KD passes to Edwards. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. Tatum finds KD. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends... the line. That's on LeBron James.
He's got ideal position inside. I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
And the first one at the line is good. And Embiid drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. West All-Stars lead by 12. And time to step aside. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for USA, they've got Curry, Joel Embiid out there with Tatum, and it's LeBron James, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Curry against Edwards. Curry dishes to Embiid. Curry with it. Edwards there. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The West leading by 14. It's James. Curry fires. And hit the 3. Curry deciding where to go with it. Tatum outside. Now Embiid. The 3 doesn't go. Stephen Curry. No good from 3. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. Tatum. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, a fantastic finish off the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense. It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
3. Good.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Now Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. And here they come. Here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. Outside Edwards. LeBron against Curry. It's good.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. Outside Durant. Here's Curry. Wide open. Buries the jumper.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Curry attacking. Yep, that's going to go in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Edwards. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Western All-Stars ball. At the line for West All-Stars, Stephen Curry.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Good!
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
He gets it to go.
Kevin Durant. First personal foul. First team foul. Jason Tatum. Defensive foul. Kevin Durant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps going. Bang!
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence.